So much, first of all, for joining. So, welcome all of you for the induction program. The idea of the program is just to familiarize you with the learning pedagogy, right? What the trainers are supposed to do and what the learners are supposed to do, nothing but all of you. So, we need to clearly understand our responsibility so that we can work as a team for the next 4 days or 6 days according to your program, right? The green belt program for 4 days and black belt program for 6 days. All right, so you all will be provided with the handout material. The first point to note is you all will be provided with the handout material. You're expected to just go through the handout material prior to coming for the live session or scheduled on Saturday and Sunday. This will position you in a better place to ask the right questions when the trainers are actually conducting the sessions. When we are actually discussing the tools and techniques, you can be well prepared to ask your questions. Otherwise, what happens? You will have a lot of hesitation to ask questions, and then by the time you really wanted to ask the question, the training could have been over. That's not the purpose of having a live session. Live session means trainers should interact with participants and participants should interact with the trainers, which means we should be ready with our questions. To equip you to be ready with the appropriate questions, that's the only purpose we are giving you the handout material well in advance, number one. Number two, you all will be given access to the entire training in the form of pre-recorded lectures. Most of the lectures were done by me. So you can literally go through the entire course without coming for the live session. That is possible. But our intention is day one, we will be discussing the basics, introductory part of Lean and Six Sigma, and then define phase. So there are two modules which we will be discussing on day one. So kindly try to go through the videos of the two modules, and we have given the recordings in a compressed format so that in less time you will complete. Like for example, 10 to 12 videos will be there, each of 10 to 15 minutes. If you could manage to go through, you exactly know what I am going to teach you. You exactly know what I am going to talk to you. So that will again, give you an advantage. You can easily follow me, and also again you can interact and then benefit the maximum. So these are the two things we expect you to follow. One is go through the handout material, at least the basics part, introduction part, and define phase. Video, module 1 and 2. Module 1 is basics and introduction. Module 2 is define phase. The remaining modules, you know what to do next. Day 2, we will be going to module 3, the measure phase, and then subsequent, right? So prior to the session itself, you can just go through. Let me now show you how you can actually gain access to the videos. All of you, have you downloaded the mobile application Six Sigma with the GSK? All of you, have you downloaded? Otherwise, Priya madam, you can post the link to download the app right now in the chat box. All of you, please click the link and get the app installed. If you are using any Android mobile, it is easy to install. If you are using Apple mobile, then you just have to give the organization code to get our app installed in your device. So is that happening in the chat box? So Priya madam is also in the meeting, so she will be doing it. Yes. Just wait for it. Now you can also straight away go to Play Store, type Six Sigma with GSK, and then you can install. Once you install, it will ask you to sign in. You need to sign in as a student. There are two possibilities. You can sign in as a student. You can sign in as a parent. Please sign in as a student. It will verify your mobile number with the OTP, and then you will be inside the application. Once you are inside the application, I'll tell you how to watch the recordings. All of you are ready with me? Please confirm. I could only see Anurag taking it's for me. But all others, what are you doing? I am completely in dark. So I think I can also see Somasundar now. All others also prefer to come on video. I'm not going to take any picture of yourself, right? Feel completely free to be with me in the meeting, right? Yes, I can see now Vignesh, I can see now Vamsi, and this is creating a more healthy scenario. One of the lean principle is self-monitoring. We should monitor ourselves. If you are really concerned about learning, you should monitor yourself. Come on video. Now I could see Ganesh. Now I could see Balakrishnan. Similarly, others also I request. All right. Those of you having any issue, if you are not able to switch on, or if you are in some office or something, it's absolutely okay. But it actually helps. So the downloading part is over. Can I understand that manner? All of you are able to download? Very good. Now let me share my screen so that you all know my mobile phone screen I am sharing. You can see. Yes, you can see my, what you call the mobile phone screen. And there is an app here. You can see Vision Excellence. Let me just open that app, Vision Excellence. That means it's nothing but our Six Sigma with GSK. And now it will appear like this. And now in the bottom, you can see home, you can see batches, store, chat, and grow. You just have to go to the batch. If you go to the batch, what you could see, batch number 30, green belt. Batch number 18, black belt. If you have joined for the black belt program, then you are already added in the black belt, batch 18. If you have joined for the green belt program, then you are already added in the green belt batch. Let me assume I belong to green belt. So I open the green belt. Now the screen will look like this. What you have? Overview. The next tab is attendance. And then the next tab is students. I scroll it horizontally so that I can see the assignments. I can see announcement. I can see test. I can see videos. Can you all see the videos tab? Can you all see the videos tab in the app? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, just click that. Now it is showing you pre-training modules. Pre-training modules. If you open that, there are module 1A, 1B, module 2, right? Now all of you are requested to complete module 1A and 1B. Now you are ready for day 1. 1A and 1B, you are ready for day 1, right? And then subsequently it will go on. For day 2, it is module 2. For day 3, it is module 3. And then day 4, it is module 4 and 5. And then, it will go on. So now let me show you module 1A. Module 1A, there are so many videos in proper serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the same order you can see. Let me play one video for you. 7th one I am playing. Oh no, I think it's not, the video is not coming in the screen. Yeah. Anyway, in your mobile it will come. Sorry. Do you all now understand how to get access to the videos? Same thing, same procedure with the black belt batch also. This is what I want all of you to be familiar with. All right. Any doubt in using the mobile application? Please, any of you having any issue or doubt, please do not hesitate to ask. I'll clarify before moving on to the next item. So that means there are no doubts. So I stop sharing the screen. Now screen sharing is over. Now two things you have understood. One is the handout material. Another one is the pre-training videos. You should be able to gain access to both of this. Priya madam will send the course material also, handout material for the phase 1, right? The module 1 and 2, and that will be in a PDF format. Just go through. It will be easy to follow, and then the video recording, how to watch, I have explained. These are the two requirements. And also while coming for the class, you are expected to come with a notepad and a pen, and additionally GEMS chocolate. all of you know 5 rupees gems chocolate, right? Some 2-3 packets you keep it, not just for your consumption, but also for an exercise, right? So keep the chocolates ready with you. Day 2, how to calculate sigma level and how to calculate DPMO. We will be explaining you with a live activity. And similarly, all of you should also have a smartphone. Of course, you will be using the smartphone to sign in for the meeting. Over and above, we will expect you to use the smartphone as a stopwatch. Again, that is for another activity. So how to while collecting the data, how the errors are populating, you yourself will have a live experience when when you use the smartphone as the stopwatch. That is another thing. And over and above, a graph sheet and a 15 centimeter scale and sketch pens, red, blue, and green. These are required so that you can carry out certain activities as part of the training program, which will enrich your understanding on everything we are going to teach. Six Sigma is merely a systematic approach of problem solving. So how to solve a problem, right? And there are 5 stages: define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. What we need to do in the define phase, what we need to do in the measure, analyze, improve, and control. Thereby what happens? You will be able to deliver results on time from every project. For that, you should clearly understand the steps involved in each phase and deliverable expected from the each phase and the tools and techniques that are required so that you can actually perform the steps effectively. And this is what the whole training program is going to be. We'll keep the example simple and we will keep the discussions and sessions interesting for you. Same way, you should also make the sessions interesting for the trainers. What can you do to make the session interesting for the trainers? Just be very participative. Whenever we expect you to speak, let's say respond to a question, please do not hesitate to interact. Don't worry about what you know about Six Sigma. We expect that all of you are starting from the base. Our assumption is you do not know anything. So feel fully free to ask any question which can be challenging or which can be silly also, right? And during day 2, I will give you a link to install Minitab so that day 3 or day 2 onwards, you can start using Minitab. You can practice parallelly. It is up to you to keep an additional laptop with you so that when we are explaining, you can also parallelly open and do it, right? But we are okay with you practicing separately. That is up to you. A proper mobile phone with proper internet connectivity is definitely essential. Otherwise, what will happen? Whatever you speak, I can't hear, and whatever I speak, you can't hear. Then the training will be a complete, difficult thing. So that you please ensure. And the Minitab is one thing. And over and above, we will give you ebooks and we will give you a lot of templates which you can use post completion of the training program, because the ebooks and all you can't read during the training program. Those are very good books which will help you for a long-term learning. And once we complete the define phase, I will share a exam link which will have mock exam questions. Once we complete the define phase, please attempt the mock exam. Even if you score low in the mock exam, it doesn't matter. Right after the exam, you will get to know the answers for all the wrong questions. Whatever you have answered wrongly, all the right questions will be shared with you. You can correct yourself. But if you are doing very well, you can understand that you are progressing in a good manner. Same way, there will be an examination for define, an exam for measure, an exam for analyze, and an examination for improve and control. 4 mock exam. This will ensure you clear the green belt exam, black belt exam right in the first attempt. Right in the first attempt. Over and above, if you interact well, if you learn to use all the tools which we are going to give you free of cost. For example, there is a DPMO calculator which we have developed. We'll give you the DPMO calculator. What are you going to do with the calculator? You should learn to use the calculator. If you learn that also, you will not only clear the exam, you will score 80 and above. you will score 80% and above, right? You can even answer all the analytical questions. Over and above, Saturday, Sunday is the training program. Over and above, Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., I am going to be available for all of you like today's meeting. Whoever interested, you can come and meet me. Whoever interested, this is over and above the training schedule. This is purely optional. Whoever interested, come and meet me. Share your learning experience, share your problems, share your challenges, share your industrial issues. Then only we know what are you doing and what kind of the tools and techniques will be most appropriate for you. All that we will be able to guide. So that is Wednesday slot. Similarly, one more Master Black Belt will keep himself available on Thursday. My job is to give you some additional orientation towards advanced tools, particularly statistical tools. And the one more trainer, he will help you with the exam preparation. These are all optional. Please understand. These are all optional. So what happened? You can learn further, and then you will stand a chance to score above 90%. It is finally in your hands to take to get the maximum out of the training program. So we have designed in this manner: Saturday, Sunday compulsory, and evening classes. Every week you get 2 slots, 1 slot with me, 1 slot with one more Master Black Belt, right? So our intention is to help you, make you comfortable during the sessions, and you should not have any hesitation for interaction. And finally, you should not have any fear or any kind of challenge while using any of the tool in real life. And after the successful completion of the training, after the successful qualification in the exam, we will again come back to you and talk to you about the implementation challenges. You need to cooperate, and then we will see that you also work on a Six Sigma project, right? So this is the sequence. Right now, don't jump to the solution. Now you are in the learning mode. Learn as much as possible. And once you learn, you should be able to practice, right? Please note, learning without practice is of no use. At the same time, trying to practice without proper learning is dangerous. So we should not do both the mistake. We'll make sure we balance properly between theory and practice. And then finally, we will be fully equipped. And we will be talking about the projects. We will be talking about the implementation. We'll be talking about the job opportunities in the field of Lean and Six Sigma, everything post completion of the training program. So this is what I wanted to share with each one of you. I'm sure, I hope I have conveyed the training pedagogy. So our roles and responsibility, I have explained. Your role and responsibility is to keep you fully comfortable during the training session, and then cooperate with us in all the discussions, assignments. We will keep everything flexible. For example, I'll give an assignment, and again doing the assignment sincerely, coming back to us with the answers. It's up to you. If you do everything properly, then what will happen? Your learnings will be much more better than what you have expected from the training program. So this is the plan. So any questions, any thoughts, anybody would like to share here before we wind up the induction? Is it a good ideas?
We can I have a quick one. All the materials, like when you said like the marbles and the red, blue, black marker and all, but so all these things, can we have a quick email, like just to make sure that yeah, everything is there?
Sure, great. We will also give you the document also. Maybe one PDF I will share, and that will carry all the information. You can just it's not that difficult. A notepad and pen, anyway, all of you will have. The marker, not marker, a sketch pen. Why it is required? I expect you to plot one control chart manually by hand. I'm also going to teach you how to create control chart using Minitab and Excel. But before that, at least once, if you plot it by hand, then you will understand effectively, right? So you will be learning the quality control tools. You will be learning the decision making tools, team management tools, project management tools. It's a mix of multiple skills You are going to learn from the program, which will allow you to grow very fast in the corporate ladder. So that's the idea of the entire program, green belt and the black belt. All right. So Sumit's point is well taken. That will be done. Anyone else would like to say something? Done? No questions? All right. Then the meeting, we can conclude. We don't have to wait up to 7:30. Whatever we wanted to discuss, I think I have conveyed. Balakrishnan sir, you wanted to add anything? You wanted to say something? The senior most person, I believe, in the batch.
Yeah, I think it's a learning phase for me. Like,
Yes, sir.
I just want to. I'm working for ITC. I've been in this FMCG line for almost 20 years plus. I've recently moved into a quality assurance role, so I thought I should also make you myself on Six Sigma, even though I have done some course earlier, or my guys have actually practiced it. I thought let me also equip myself. That's why I got into this. Hopefully, I'll be come out successful.
Definitely, definitely. Please note, all of you are going to clear the exam. That is our responsibility. Don't worry. Please try to cooperate with us. We just don't want you to come, just go out, but just by sitting in the class. No, we want you to really go out as a green belt only. Even by chance, you should not leave the training without properly undergoing the transformation. We'll make sure you get exposed to all the tools and techniques required to drive a project towards success, right? So that is the reason why we have created this pedagogy, and that is also the reason why I'm keeping you informed well in advance, so that you can also start extending your cooperation during the training. And also we understand your challenges also, like you might be busy in your work, you might have some sudden meetings, but feel free to attend all those things. If there is any emergency happens or your boss is calling you, feel free to proceed, right? You can just keep us informed just by a WhatsApp message, right? Maybe Hamsapriya madam is the coordinator, just you tell, and then you don't have to ask for the permission also, you can go. But you should be able to immediately make up for the session. We are recording every session. For example, this induction also we are recording. Those of you who are not able to attend, we are going to share. Now it becomes their responsibility to go through the recording and understand. They should not come back and ask directly. That will be difficult. So rather, they should be able to go through. Same way, the main sessions also will get recorded. Suppose for 1 hour, 2 hours, half a day, some emergency, you are not there in the meeting, and make sure you go through the recording. That means it is as good as attending the session in the live mode. And then you can come for the discussions and doubts, and we will be happy to clarify. For that purpose only, we have created additional 2-hour slot. Wednesday evening 1 hour, Thursday evening 1 hour, right? You missed something and you wanted to again, bridge the gap, and please make use of those additional hours. That's all. We want to be very friendly with the participants. At the same time, we expect the participants also to be very friendly. You should not be too shy to the extent of, not even, revealing your presence. No. Make sure you effectively participate. You can chat using the chat option. You can speak using the unmute button, and you can, if required, you can even directly contact the trainers for the additional sessions, right? By all means, we have to learn to the extent of learning better than a classroom training program. I'm sure that is very much possible according to the technology nowadays available. Even if you sit in a classroom mode, there are limitations, a lot of limitation. We can overcome those limitations, and we can in fact go much ahead of the classroom training's effectiveness. So that is what we are trying to do. All right. So thank you very much, all of you, for trusting us for your Lean Six Sigma learning journey. And I sincerely wish all of you a wonderful learning experience, and which will make sure you come out as a very effective green belt and very effective black belt. And we'll see to that you are on the top 10% of the green belts and black belts in the entire market, without any doubt. We are definitely capable of doing it. All that we need is your cooperation and effective participation, right? All the very best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We are ready to
Thank you,
meet
sir.
on Saturday.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.